Yeah, I'm getting like fuck it, 37 FPS on this shit, man. I mean, this shit look nice, but like, yeah, yeah. So we got, I'm talking about, yeah, look at that, take a screenshot, yeah, it's pretty good. We got the bedrock shaders going on, what I'm talking about, man. But yeah, it's the base, man. Yeah, it should look fire, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, alright, that's enough. That's enough. That's I can't speak, bro. We gotta go back to this regular schmegular Minecraft. Shaders were killing my FPS. I don't got the best PC for that, man. I got a gaming laptop, RTX 3050, 16 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, I forgot my CPU. Yeah, this thing is not meant for that type of insanity of like gaming and shit. I got 31 diamonds and I haven't made no armor. Like, what am I on about, man? What am I on about, man? Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. Speedrunner for real, you know what I'm saying? Yo, chat, tell you to put me in this next man here, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, look at that. Who doesn't like me, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm a villager. Yep. Yo, chat, at G, man, I play Java too, yo. I'm cracked. Yep. But yeah, I play Java, chat. I just, I don't know, I want to start this world in Bedrock. I mean, that's enough, you know what I'm saying? Bullshit yapping. We gonna talk about some real shit while we play Minecraft. You know what I'm saying? Real men in 2026, they play Minecraft. In case y'all know that, like, ladies, come on, ladies, real men play Minecraft. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm sure we've all grown hearing, don't do drugs, they're bad for you, yada yada yada, you know what I'm saying? It really is not explained to us at a young age how bad it really is, because the way it was just told to us as children was just loud, blaring, don't do it, it's bad for you. And that's not really a great way to teach kids to like not do something. It's just a constant alarm that you're just gonna ignore, right? We've all been there. We set up our alarm, we hear it, we snooze it, and we keep doing it. Here snooze, and it gets to a point where it's just you don't even hear it. You really don't. You just sleep through it. And that's what happens with this. It's the exact same concept. You don't know how bad it is until you yourself are in it, physically in it. You will never understand a situation until you're actually in the situation, because you don't have full concept of what it really is. That's just the fact. That's how humans work. But we think we have it all figured out because I don't know what it is, man. Ego? Is it ego? It could be different for everyone else, but we just don't listen, really. Ego is definitely part of it, man. Who's to say it's not ego? Point is, people, and you have to listen to this. It's important that you get this in your head. People will offer you things and you'll be in a state of mind where you're open and you're like, okay, why not experience it at least once in your life. You do it once and then you start to enjoy it, and then it becomes a habit of sorts. Okay, look, first of all, you have to know what you want in life. Is the most important part of this whole thing. If you want to learn something from this video, you gotta know what you want. Do you want to be the guy that is always ready to take on a situation, or do you want to be a guy that can't take care of a situation but under a certain circumstance? Like, do you want to be a consistent guy, or do you want to be the guy that is dependent? That is mainly what it's about, what it does. I'm gonna be specific. I'm mainly gonna be talking about nicotine, because for a while I struggled with it and I didn't know that it was bad. I didn't know that it would get to this level where it would affect my relationships and the way I view the world, and the way that everything else became more difficult. I became more aware of it. So answer that question honestly. Do you want to be the guy that has more control of his life, or the guy that has control, but once you run out of your certain substance, well, you're not that guy anymore? And even while taking the substance, it's not like a superpower. It's not like you're a totally different person. It's not like you're better with it. If anything, all it's doing, it's causing more stress. That's all it's gonna do. And that's with any drug. This is why they say it's bad. I know. I'm gonna be just another guy telling you, don't do it. That's the way probably 90% of people will view this, because it's just an endless cycle. I don't know if it'll end. I don't know if I'll make a difference. I don't know if anybody's gonna watch this video, but it's worth a shot. It's worth getting my thoughts out there, so I have a bit of peace of mind. So yeah, this is a bit of a selfish videos for myself, for the greater good, because I know that in the end I can't help the world. But what I can do is share my experience, and my experience is that, like, it's a great, dude. Like at first it's great. Okay, you feel like you could do a lot. Like you have an extra boost that you didn't before, but in the end, it's really just an illusion. So like I was gonna say, if you're ever at a party or something, this is where they get you. This is where guys could even be like, oh, I'm gonna offer you, you want this? You could take a little bit of a hit. No peer pressure, but peer pressure wouldn't even have to peer pressure you. Why? Because you're in an environment where you feel, how do I say this? You feel as though you're good no matter what you do, especially with alcohol. So if you have it in your system already, you're more likely to do whatever they throw at you. It's not to say that your beliefs weren't strong enough. It's just chemistry. You gave in to something that harder to say no because you're under the influence. And it's not about discipline. It's not about being the strong guy. Like, okay, listen, point is, once you say yes, you have to accept the possibility that you'll likely do it again. And once you do it again, it'll get easier to become a habit, and then it'll happen again and again and again and again until you're one with the drug. To be honest, when this happens, it's almost like it's a parasite, or I don't know, something that's just part of you. You know what I mean? I don't know if parasite's the right word, but I'm trying to go with that. And when it gets to that point, it's definitely hard to quit. For some, even impossible. I mean, just talked about it, discipline, right? Well, what happens to discipline when the drug you were taking? You could be the most disciplined guy in the world, but once it's gone and you've been taking it for a while, it's like I said, once it's part of you, what happens when all of a sudden it's just out of your system? You know what happens? Literally happens is you lose control. And that's a scientific fact. What happens in a state, especially if you're taking high doses of nicotine, whatever it is you're taking, once that substance drops to zero, there's a phase where you lose control of your emotions, and it's loud, it's painful. You feel extreme sadness, irritation to things that shouldn't even bother you anymore. That's what gets you. That's what gets you, man. You want to know why? Because the fact is, we're weak, man, and a drug isn't gonna make you stronger. It's just gonna add more insecurities, shame, because you could be better. And like, the reason why that'll get people, it's because those relationships that matter to you, they'll take a hit. 100% they'll take a hit. And like, why would it? Even if you don't gotta tell nobody about it, right? But the moment somebody notices something is off in you, and when you don't have that control and you're easily irritated, what do you think those people are gonna think? They're gonna take it personal. They're not gonna know it's drug, and of course you're gonna hide it because it's something shameful. You shouldn't be doing it. So why communicate it with anybody? And then you're just stuck in this bottom of this pit, and it's all gone, man. See, I believe, well, I'm not quite sure, but I do think I almost lost my girlfriend because of that. We as a society need to be more aware of the consequences of taking not just nicotine, but hardcore drugs. That's one of the main things that'll cause this, because it's withdrawals from nicotine, alcohol. They can definitely be similar to something of a hardcore drug, especially depending on how you take it, the dependency of how much it's become normal to you. Now, there's a reason why I believe that nobody who's ever been successful decided to take drugs, or they have, but they've realized why it's such a letdown. I'm gonna think about it like this: if you want to be successful, like I said, you have to be a consistent person. If you're taking any of these drugs, it's impossible to be a consistent person unless you've already developed those habits before. But that's what I would say. Sure, you're successful enough, you can do whatever the hell you want, but still, you shouldn't depend on anything or anyone to be yourself, to be whole. Because it's like I said in the last video, man can be rich and man can have it all. But if you take all those things away, you strip him down to the core, his soul, his values, what's left is usually, well, disappointing for most guys that just make it there by luck. You know what I mean? But this is a huge cave. Fuck it, man. Let's go. But yes, if you were to ask me why did I quit? Why would I quit nicotine or alcohol or whatever the hell else I've been doing? Shit, you guys said, man. I would not say what else I've done, because like I said, it's shame. It's shameful things I'm not proud of. I feel like I've said enough here. So my reason for finally decided to quit. Reason number one, control. I promise you, if I was still on nicotine or whatever the hell else I had, no matter how good I felt, I would not be making this video. I took a while off this because I was already getting a source. I was already giving myself pleasure when in reality I haven't earned it. And that's the trap with drugs, is that it's like, it's under pleasure. Like, why? You don't have to work for it. It's right there. Just take a sniff, just eat it, just consume. Put that upper decky in there. But now that I've quit, something like making this video, just talking, playing Minecraft, it's enjoyable again. This is fun. I always enjoyed editing videos. I missed this, man. But yeah, I think I'll wrap this up because I gotta go soon. So if there's anything you have to take from this video, it's that if you want control of your life, never give in to any substance ever. Because your motivation, it'll all be gone. And it's of importance that you have a clear mind to know what you want in life. Because if you don't have a clear mind, then it's just, well, your clear mind is just gone, man. Whatever you were thinking of is just gone. You're easily changed. If you're easily changed, your identity is not solid, my friend. Therefore, if your identity is not even solid, why even partake in activities which destroy the identity even more? But take that as you will, my friend. Take that as you will. This fucking zombie needs to leave me alone. I'm trying to end the video here. But yeah, just make sure you know what you want. And don't partake in activities in which destroy the soul. You need your brain and you need to accomplish great things, so stay away from any drug. All of them.